The motion of flying or floating objects such as jet cockpits, speedboats, or submarine compartments is often simulated by three-axis motion bases. However, motion bases have their limitations. Their motion is typically limited to rotation, pan, tilt, and, my favorite, yaw. They cannot rise and fall to any great degree. Wire flying rigs have distinct advantages over motion bases for both composite shots and on-set photography. Their principal advantage is that the rise and fall of a wire rig is limited only by the height from which the overhead pulleys can be hung. The camera can pass beneath the object being flown or moved completely around it. Created by our next award winners, the NAC Servo Winch System is a sophisticated, motion-controlled wire flying rig that can move even heavy objects within the volume defined by the 4 high pulley points. The system allows full-size cars, aircraft, and other heavy props to be flown on wires with unprecedented freedom of motion and a high degree of safety on set and in real time. The intuitive control system responds to the motion of the operator's hand, permitting the recording and playback of all axes of motion simultaneously, which may be edited and refined for a playback in subsequent takes. For the design, engineering, and development of the NAC Servo Winch System, the Academy is pleased to present Scientific and Engineering Awards to Mark Noel for his contributions to the design and safety features of the system, to John Frazier as well. Gentlemen.
Here we go.
First a little handshake.
Yeah, a little handshake there, seeing as how we're both sick. Good evening. Creating the NAC Servo Winch System could not be done without a lot of help. I would first like to thank my wife Sharon and my 3 sons, Mark, Jesse, and Casey, for putting up with me always being in the shop working. My thanks also go to Bill Tundro, Rob Metapace, and Ken Meeting for help developing the computer side of the winch, Troy Dieterich, Brian Phillips, Scott Fisher, and the Rifkin brothers for help on the winch fabrication. John Frazier for telling me just to start over, and a lot of support. And finally to Glenn Robinson, who after I totally screwed up my first big effect on Logan's Run, this thing I built would not have worked if you put 4 million volts into it, told me just to hang in there, work hard, and big things will happen. Thank you all very much.
I'd just like to say just a few words about this award and the certificates, the plaques. This is my 47th year in the business. I've gotten a few awards, a few nominations, and this is what makes the 47 years of my career, what's the word I'm looking for, Mark? This is why I'm here. This is what everybody out here, we're the guys behind the scenes. Most of my work is seen after it's been enhanced by digital effects as well as Mark's, and it's down the pipeline or whatever they call. It's, they don't see what we do, the people. And this is what this is all about. This is what's made 47 years in this business worthwhile. And I have to tell you one thing too. After 20 years of service, I'm retiring in this tuxedo, as well as Bruce.